everybody. This is Becky Legiro for CoinGeek.com. I am here with Mohammed, the head of the BSV Hub for the Middle East and South Asia, which is a huge number of people. So could you describe to our audience what exactly you are doing as that head of the hub?
Yes, thanks Becky for having me, first of all. Yes, it is the first hub BSV ecosystem is putting together, and it is covering 2 billion people plus, I guess. So it will be more than 1/3 of the world, India to Turkey, so that's the region we are talking about. And the aim is that it is already a ground where there are a lot of other blockchain projects are happening. So BSV, we've been traveling there for Ritosa Family Office Summits. So that momentum we want to now put into some action. So yes, that's the objective, to work with the governments, to work with the private sector, to work with the academia, and lastly, but very importantly, work with the development community as well.
Excellent. And I know when we talk about crypto and blockchain, a lot of the time we're not discussing the government, the public sector. Tell me why the BSV blockchain in particular is very well suited for this type of audience.
Again, the first thing is that if any entity requires blockchain, and that is the government. Of course, financial sectors have huge impact when they use blockchain, but the Gartner study shows that the most impact for the blockchain is for the government authorities, and that there is no, it's not like a brainer. You have to visualize governments with the trust. Blockchain is an enabler for them to gain that trust from the citizens, from the businesses, and from the other government sectors as well. So when it comes to the BSV blockchain, again, we have seen a lot of like other blockchains which are not complete package for the governments to put together a blockchain implementation. Blockchain application, when we think, it's again a full stack application you have to put together. You have to have some front end, back end database along it, and then you have to hash any kind of a record on the blockchain. So when you go to any government entity and ask them, okay, yes, we are offering you a blockchain solution, but we are not sure the transaction fee will be what in the month of March, what it will be in the month of April, and throughout the year or throughout the weeks of the month, we are not sure how it will look like. But with the ecosystem that BSV blockchain is coming up with, TAL is a transaction processor, N-chain is a service layer. So there are other aspects as well beyond the blockchain which requires the government entities to adopt this as a solution. Blockchain for the sake of blockchain has happened from 2019 to 2020. Now they want ROI-based implementations, and BSV blockchain can bring them this ROI-based implementation of blockchain.
Amazing, and this is one of the big themes of CoinGeek Zurich, where we're here right now, in fact. And you've been doing a lot of traveling, I know. I saw you and Jimmy together in Dubai, and you're here in Zurich. Yeah. Sudan.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit about Dubai? Because I know the Ritosa Family Summit, I think that was there twice. Three times, right. So what is the reception of blockchain in general in the Dubai area? It's a big hub, I know, and also with BSV in particular.
Yeah, first of all, I'll give credit to the Dubai or UAE government. They are one of the strong evangelists of blockchain implementation in the government sector. We are all expecting by 2023 they will be having all the transactions of government on blockchain. So it's a ground again where there is a lot of fertility. So you are expecting a nice conducive environment to implement the blockchain. That's why there are more events happening. Even in the COVID days, we already have, I think, 6 or 7 very big-scale blockchain events, which I don't think so. Together in the whole world, there wasn't not a single event happened. This is, I think, probably the first major event happening outside Dubai. So yes, this is the main reason: the government influence, the government's giving more blessing to this technology, and then second, of course, ecosystem is very mature there on both sides, cryptocurrencies and enterprise blockchain as well. I've been into 44 countries, rather 45 now. Most of the countries, they back either enterprise blockchain or they just back cryptocurrency. UAE is such a place where they are giving importance to the both sides of the coin named as blockchain, the crypto and the enterprise. So that's another factor why it is becoming now the capital of blockchain in the world.
I love that. That's so exciting. And here at CoinGeek Zurich, you were talking about Invoicemate, that project that you are working on, and you're bridging the gap really between crypto and the blockchain side. So can you explain to our audience just a bit about Invoicemate?
Yeah, my journey started as an educator in the space of blockchain, but during the last 2-3 years, I realized that now is the time for bringing people a taste of a blockchain, and that can only happen with the conventional businesses using some blockchain application. So Invoicemate is something that is going to be useful for any conventional business, whether it is a small, medium, or large scale, whether it's coming from a government sector, whether it's coming from private sector. All the government and all the private entities use invoices. And invoices is the most commonly used commercial document, and it has a lot of pain points in the whole process, from generation to processing to payments, and of course to the financing part as well. So Invoicemate is that bridge, connecting the conventional businesses with this blockchain application, with the crypto liquidity, which is on offer now. Even in the depth today, we are still $1.5 trillion dollar worth market. So conventional businesses are missing out that market. Like crypto people are missing out the adoption from the conventional businesses. So it's a bridge basically which we are trying to bring together, and there's a good adoption curve we are experiencing, and that's what we are like encouraging everyone to experience. Even in during my panel, I expressed that we are happy to give a free trial to all the government entities to taste blockchain firsthand through this Invoicemate app.
Oh, how I love that. And you're also working on a token, I do believe?
Yes, we will be coming up with the first Islamic Sharia compliant token. That's again one area where we believe that a lot can be done. There have been tries for bringing some kind of Islamic token, but all we would say unfortunately were not successful. But this has a proper strong use case. This is not a token for the sake of token. It's not a white paper based token. It's an application first, practical implementation second, and then the adoption through the adoption of the token. So it's like we took it as a conventional business software and now bringing the utility token in it. So it's not something that we came up suddenly with the idea, oh, let's put together a white paper, do some token raise, and bring our token. No, it's a proper utility first and then a token.
That's what we love to hear here at CoinGeek. Thank you so much, Mohammed. It's such a pleasure to meet you in person, and have a great time in Zurich.
It is all mine. Thank you for having me.
And thank you guys so much for watching. This is Becky Legiro for CoinGeek.com.
Hi, it's Jimmy Nguyen, founding president of Bitcoin Association. I'm inviting you to the 8th CoinGeek conference. CoinGeek is coming back to the Big Apple, New York City. Join us October 5th through 7th at the Sheraton New York Times Square Hotel in Manhattan. You'll learn how the BSV blockchain is transforming all industries. With its massive scalability, BSV can power efficient payments down to the micro and nano level, and data applications of all types for enterprise, government, and consumers. After so many years of just hearing about the promise of blockchain technology, it's time to see some real uses and real value. Registration is now open, so get your tickets early and stay tuned for more information about CoinGeek New York. BSV Blockchain. It's about time.